Battlefield. Earth. Battlefield. Earth.
Okay. Welcome back.
Oh my
Battlefield
God.
Earth. We are in it. We are in it.
What a stupid turn of events.
Stupid or brilliant?
I gotta say, because I think I'm the only one of us that have not seen this movie. Like that is,
I remember this.
if I could have like picked 100 different like what the next scene was going to be after what we ended with in the last episode, this is not
Yeah,
in that
not the direction.
selection. No, quite frankly, because there's no fucking way the leftovers of some miniature golf course or whatever the fuck those
That was
opposite,
Epcot Center.
there's no way that would be still standing in the year 3000.
Yeah,
There's no
1,000
way.
years.
Considering
There's
they're
no
made of
fucking
paper
way.
mache.
Are you kidding me? He hit that thing with whatever stick or blade or something that he had, and it like crumbled.
It's a
There's
golf
no
club.
way that would not have just
You think
disintegrated.
the acid rain would have just
Are you kidding me?
eradicated it by now?
He found a golf club. So,
You found
Minute
a golf course.
minute 8 of Battlefield Earth, Berry Pepper, the rock dragon we thought from the previous episode, turns out to be a dragon from a mini golf course, and Berry Pepper has discovered a mini golf course.
Well, he's discovered that's the dragon that everyone's been scared about in the cave.
True. And we
Got
get
the
that
Eiffel Tower
because
up in there.
when he strikes it, you can see like flashbacks of the serpent drawings on the cave walls,
Yeah, because we
Which-
needed that. We needed
which
that horrible
frankly
editing.
is just wonderful storytelling.
That's wonderful editing.
You guys
Working
remember
for
that?
me.
Remember that 3 minutes ago when we showed you the things?
I mean, I'm shocked they didn't just recut the whole scene in there so we could see it and put some black and white filter on it or something.
I mean, this also proves that he has never left the cave. Like
He's never
he
been
does
here.
not know
No,
that there's this like mini golf
he's
course.
he's 38.
Which-
He's never explored the
Yeah,
area outside
why?
his cave.
Why, after living in the cave for 40 years of your life, you're like, all right, I gotta get the fuck out.
Dude.
The death of his dad, he's just like, all right, I have no reason to stay here anymore. I'm just getting out of here.
Guys, we're missing the whole thing here. If they
Yeah.
would have all just came down, cleaned up, they could have been fucking playing mini golf the whole time.
I know, man, so much fun.
How would they know what mini golf is, though?
They would have read it on the
You
cave
can
walls,
figure
Mark.
it out. Yeah, Mark. God damn it. They would have read the pamphlets that have survived the last thousands of years.
They didn't look at the bottom of that cave drawing of the serpent to see the guy like making a hole in one. You went through the legs, man. You got to aim for through the legs.
The whole thing with this dragon, though, is like it's like a happy, smiley looking dragon. It's not scary at all. Like
Yeah.
it looks sad and happy.
Yeah.
Or like its eyes are like lovable eyes. You know what I mean? That'd be like if you see a sloth and you're like, it's a horrifying creature. No, it's just cute, right?
Is there any real money in miniature golf courses, like owning one?
Oh shit.
I've always wondered
Probably.
this because you have the off season and you can't make any money through that time, and winter is very long. And I always wonder, like, you got to really bank on those summer months to make it worth your while, unless you're like doubling up and selling ice cream or something. I don't know.
I think
I
there's
never-
a lot of it's like a return on investment kind of thing. Like you're
Mhm.
going to spend money to build
Make money
or
when you're dead.
purchase one, but then like that thing is good for the next however long.
It's probably a good
Eventually, you'll
front,
start making money from it.
right? Because you can make a cash operation out of that, make some real fucking money.
I never understood why that whole like. Did you ever see that Stephen King show Under the Dome?
Briefly,
I've never seen it, but I know it's like a whole town gets covered in like a plastic dome.
yeah.
Why don't they do stuff like that in the wintertime? Just a dome that sits over top. Then you're heated all winter long. Take
Sounds
the
like it
dome
cost
off.
a fucking fortune.
Yeah, I mean they have indoor miniature golf courses places.
Dude, we're not going to
I've
spend
been
that kind
to
of money.
before.
We're going to spend that kind of money. We're just going to invade a country with it.
You just like the
Since when are
courses
mini golf
inside.
course owners invading countries?
I'm just saying that to build a dome, that's a big.
No, I'm not
expense.
talking about like a city dome. I'm talking about like a dome that just covers your mini golf course.
I still
like a
think that's
business
like a
investment.
huge expense.
You Think so?
That is indoor miniature golf. No one really likes indoor miniature golf.
Well, in the wintertime, imagine if it's snowing and you're like under this cool dome. That's pretty badass.
I mean, they have those like the water parks that are like
Mhm.
inside. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah.
whole water park is inside, so you can go there like year round.
All year round.
Why don't they have more indoor miniature golf courses or something?
I don't know.
Something that
All the indoor miniature golf courses I've been to are the
inflatable
worst.
domes that go over. You can, like play miniature.
Do they
golf.
have like drunk miniature golf? You can just like get beer and go out and get wasted on the course.
That
I'm sure
sounds
in the
fun.
South they do because
That'd
they
be
got
fun,
drunk
like adult
everything.
miniature golf for drunkards.
That would
Why's
be
that-
cool.
They need
That'd be
like a
fun.
new sport that fits alongside like bowling and miniature golf.
Yeah,
What
something
would
where it
be?
requires zero effort and you get drunk.
I think it's
Yeah.
called cornhole.
Cornhole? Oh, like when you go to like a brewery. and they have
Bags,
that-
like
yeah.
tossing bags. and
Yeah, I
shit.
guess so. But do you think
Apparently
cornhole would
it's a-
survive
it's a-
thousands of years?
It's like a professional sport in the South. It's fucking crazy.
Mark, do you
I
really
think
think
it's a
cornhole
professional
will
sport
survive
in
a
the
1,000
South.
years though? Like the miniature golf did?
I mean,
Not if they're made of
tossing
plastic.
something into a hole like 10 yards away seems more feasible of like a game that you would develop in a cave than miniature golf does.
Yeah.
True. I have questions about this though. Barry Pepper picks up a golf ball on the ground and bites into it.
Is that what he's biting into?
Oh, I don't know. What else would it be?
Oh, I
right?
thought it was like an apple.
I thought it was just a very small apple.
I don't know. It's
Really?
very green, which
I thought it
bothers
was
me.
a
yeah.
I
golf
thought
ball.
no, it's not a golf ball.
What would it be? Why would there be an apple?
I mean,
there?
golf
the fuck
balls
do
wouldn't
you
be green.
Bite into a golf ball.
What? Golf balls are green. Have you ever played mini golf? They're all different colors.
I mean, not typically.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
AJ, they're all different.
They definitely
colors.
are. They're all different
You
colors.
You think
can't
it
bite
looks
into
nothing
a
like a golf
fucking
ball.
golf
There's no
ball.
texture on
Like,
that thing. It's
what?
round and
The texture has been rounded off from 1,000 years.
Oh my god. Maybe it's a berry. Maybe he's just eating a berry. That's not
It's
a
a
golf
giant
ball.
berry.
No, that's an apple.
It would have
That's
to
a
be
golf
chalky.
ball.
It would have to
That
just like
is an
disintegrate in
apple.
his mouth.
I've ever fucking seen a
Doesn't
golf
even
ball.
matter.
That's
It's a Granny
fucking
Smith,
golf.
man.
It's not a
Can't
great.
find
It's
a
the
golf
smallest Granny Smith I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
well,
in
he
my
didn't wait
fucking
for it to
life.
grow.
A
Right, Brett?
golf ball would last 1,000 years.
A golf ball would
You
last
still
1,000
could
years.
You could still not bite into it.
He has strong jaws because he's been living and eating rocks all these years. Okay.
That might be true.
You know the other problem with this miniature golf course? When you cut back to that, every single little fucking thing's right next to each other. Like, that's not even, like, spread out like a real miniature golf course. Wait for the next scene. Look at this. When you cut down, look how close the
Yeah.
knight's next to the
Th-
Eiffel Tower.
Yeah,
and,
those
like,
are the
balls
those-
right.
That would be the smallest course ever. You're right.
Yeah, it's not even, like, they can't even set design
No
this thing
golf course
properly.
with like elevation changes in it is just shit. It's
It's
shit.
boring as fuck.
What's your
Boring as
favorite
fuck.
miniature golf course? I got a couple.
Let's hear
There's
'em.
some real sick ones. I'll tell you the one that's really good is in Lidditz. The one on the side of the mountain.
Oh,
that goes
yeah, that
around.
one is
That's
good.
like top level. That's one
Oh,
of the best ones.
They have fucking go karts there too.
That's a really good one.
That one's badass.
and it's
yeah.
long, so you get your money's worth. It's not like some short joke kind of thing.
Miniature golf stresses me the fuck out though, because all the people behind you are like,
Oh.
"Are you fucking done golfing yet? Are you done golfing?" And you're like, "No, I'm fucking lining up my shot. Chill the fuck out."
Yeah, or you get behind like the 8 people and you don't have to go anywhere because there's too many fucking
good.
playing miniature golf, and you got that one kid that just can't even fucking keep the ball on the course.
No,
No,
God
and
damn
you're like,
it.
"Oh, get rid of that kid.
Yeah.
He's too stupid to golf." Did you see that
Yeah,
camera work
right.
I did? That was amazing camera work, by the way. Miniature golf is fun.
Do
I
you
am
think
a
you
fan.
stop going to miniature golf if you have one of those kids that just can't do it? You're too embarrassed.
No, you just teach them, AJ. You got to teach
You
them.
just like keep it up,
Give 'em a
Jimmy.
chance.
One
mean, if they're-
day,
If
who
they're
knows?
if they're trying, then you got to give them a chance. But if they're just
I
being
think
little
you just
assholes-
put him in math camp or something at that point and just say fuck it. Give him another avenue.
All right, so
yeah,
we've
I
all
think miniature golf should have 2 different courses. You got your like grown-up course, you got your
Mhm.
kid course.
I like
mean, a
that.
lot of places
That's
do.
the hallmark of any good miniature golf course. They have like a
Yeah.
easy course and then they have a hard course, so that you're taking your kids on the easy
I like
course, you're
that.
not fucking dealing with them on the hard course.
I like the one at the end where you can win the free match. Those are always cool. If you get the hole in like the whatever, you get a free game. That's
yeah,
or a
I
free
went to
ice cream
one
or
where
something.
you didn't get anything free. I'm like, well, what's the fucking point of this? I'm just keeping my ball. Suck it. taking this ball home
What did you
and
get
eating
for
it like
getting a
Barry
hole in
Pepper
one?
does? Nothing. You get nothing, Mark.
Why even have it?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Lots of questions, no answers of Barry Pepper here. That's
Can
what
you
I'm saying.
imagine mini golfing here too? There's no shade at all. It'd be the hottest game of mini
Well,
golf.
there might have
you
been. I mean,
ever fucking
it's
played
a
in your
long time
life.
ago.
That's true. That's
Have
true.
you seen that mini golf show on ABC? Holy moly!
Mark,
No,
Get
I
the
don't have
fuck off
cable.
me this
Talking about-
fucking podcast, Mark. You're
I'm
fucking
a
out.
millennial. I don't use cable.
All right, let's do a vote.
I'm
Let's
not
vote.
chained to the system
Are
like
we
that.
getting rid of Mark on this podcast or
I
not?
think we are.
It doesn't
Voting
matter
Who are we
now.
gonna
who
replace
you
him with,
like,
though?
It's
God
a great
damn it.
value. You can like watch live TV.
Ah, who wants to watch
It
live
comes
Oh,
TV?
with
Mark,
the
you're a
Disney
fucking boomer.
ESPN Hulu bundle.
I hate Disney. What am I gonna watch on Disney? The Great Mouse Detective 8 times? Come on.
Yes.
No, guys, we got to get back to Battlefield Earth. If anything,
I know.
people come to
We're
Battlefield
off.
Earth for our pointed discussions about Battlefield Earth.
I know.
Ah.
We're just talking about miniature golf. but
Well,
no one
it
fucking
is
cares
a
about that
pivotal
shit.
plot point.
It is. I think it's
I feel
gonna
like
come
we haven't
back.
touched
strong.
on the ending of this scene that we watched, where like
The guys
these-
show up.
The guys show up. Yeah.
Who's this actor?
Oh,
What
he's
does
he
so
does that-
familiar.
Barry
He does
Pepper
that same
have?
expression in
Give us
every
a word.
movie he's in. This guy.
Yeah, that guy is familiar. Barry Pepper has a golf club. He picks it up in the first scene of this. When he
Nice.
knocks down, watch, he reaches around because he's good at reach arounds.
I'm surprised he's not
picks
like.
it up.
Oh shit! He does
I'm
have.
surprised
a golf
he's
club.
not like.
You could
like,
kill someone with a
starstruck
golf
by the
club.
golf club.
Yeah,
Like, what
because
is
it's
this
like a big
device?
solid piece of metal, right?
I've
Yeah.
never seen metal before because I've been in a cave since I've been 38 years old and I have no idea what this is. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
So I don't know.
I feel like if I had to choose between a sharp stick like these guys
Yeah.
have and a golf club, I would choose a golf club.
yeah.
Oh hell yeah, it's metal.
I just
you
don't
just-
believe that his like group of people in this cave would be alive if they've never ventured outside this cave, like ever.
Well, they may have seen the dragon from afar and said, "We're not going in that territory," and they go a different direction.
Yeah, they saw some kids miniature golfing next to it. Like, what the fuck is this?
They saw these two guys. These two guys clearly know that it's not a dragon.
Yeah, because
Or
they're
it's
not
not
fucking
alive.
idiots. That's why they're not in the cave. They're down in the
They
lush
absolutely
forest.
know what a dragon is too,
They're like
which is
the
like,
alpha group here.
would
Yeah,
people
They're gonna make
know what
quick
a
work of Barry
dragon is
Pepper. Is what's gonna
1,000
happen
years in
here.
the future
Quick work.
after
All right,
civilization
hold
is
on.
ended?
Both of you is talking two different things at once.
Yeah,
Go ahead, AJ.
those guys are gonna make quick work of Barry Pepper because one, they're smart enough for their cave people to live out in the lush forest to survive. Like, he has no skills. He's a cave
think-
dweller.
Okay, but why then does he have the metal golf club and they don't? If they're so smart.
I don't think they're really worried about Barry Pepper.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Why?
because he's lived in a cave since he's been like 1 year.
He's one of the cave people. They all speak the same language, though. That's a little weird, right?
Do they?
Well, they said something about the dragon,
They did.
didn't they, Mark?
The cave guys.
They did
Did
say
not
something
do it?
about a dragon.
Hmm.
My question is, what are they going to do with Barry Pepper?
Eat him. That's what I would do with Barry Pepper.
Wouldn't you
I'd
go after
I'd
the
put a little
horse?
salt on that pepper if then, you know what
I
I'm
mean, I
saying?
think you'd keep
Don't
that
you think
nice
a horse
hairy
would
ass.
be a little more scrumptious?
I'd eat them both because I'd be hungry. Now, do you think a horse is more delicious than a
I
human?
feel like you would just put Barry Pepper in
No, I
like
think
slave
horses
labor
are
or
great.
something, right? That's what people do, right? They enslave men.
I think
They
a
would
horse would be
enslave them.
delicious.
I don't think a horse would be delicious because it's all muscle. You want some fat
You'd have to
on
be
there,
like
too.
feeding it like beer and wine and like, yeah, making it.
I might
really
eat a horse's ass. Like the ass might be
a
good.
supple ass.
That nice juicy ass of a horse. Like a horse's ass burger. I'd eat that.
You'd eat that. You're
So
an
when
ass
they
man.
butcher horses, what the hell do they do with a horse?
What do you mean?
Like the body and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, the meat?
I mean, you use everything. Everything can be used, right?
the meat, the muscles though?
The skin.
Don't they use?
leather
Yeah,
it,
like
you
wouldn't
can,
wouldn't
like,
it be used for
the hair.
something? Like it's a huge animal.
Yeah, why don't we
Like
eat
it-
horses?
Wouldn't it be like
Expensive.
something would be
right?
used for something?
Yeah. Why do we eat horses? People would have a. People aren't gonna eat horses.
Why?
Because they're too magnificent. It's like eating a dog or a cat. It's just not gonna happen. People are
They eat
connected.
dogs and
They're connected
cats.
animals.
People eat dogs and cats in other countries.
Yeah, they do, but not in America.
I'm pretty sure somewhere people eat horses, right?
I think when you're desperate, but I feel like the horse is your transportation. So why are you eating
That's
it?
true. That's true. It's
Google
better use
says
of
we
your
don't eat
resources.
horses because
Are you gonna
they
ride a
considered
fucking pig
valuable
around?
pets and culturally expected. So they're like cows in India, where they don't eat cows because they like respect them too much. But
Makes
cows are
sense.
fucking delicious. I think horses would be fucking delicious too.
I got a problem though. Like, if it's back then, or whatever time period this is, condiments don't exist. And like, I don't know. I want fucking
can make
ketchup on my
condiments.
burger, right?
You can make ketchup pretty easily.
You make so
Yeah.
much out of a cow than just.
I mean, you'd have
burger.
tomatoes, so you're pretty much
That's
there.
true.
You put
just need
condiments on your
sugar,
steak?
Vinegar.
And tomatoes are
No,
easy to
not
grow.
on my steak.
For the
Tomatoes
most part.
are
They
easy
get
to
pretty
grow.
wild and grow, yeah. But you're not growing them in a cave.
A majority of a
That's your
a
vertical farming.
cow is like cuts of meat, like steaks.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
You don't need
When
condiments.
you're right.
I like condiments. Barbecue sauce? I don't know if it's just a word.
Well, you're a
moving
mustard
in
guy,
without
aren't you?
barbecue sauce. No.
Listen,
Not a
you take
mustard guy.
some green
Oh, I thought you
moss
were.
from
I
the
thought you were like a
hillside,
mustard
you just
person.
pop that on your steak. You're like, that's good.
I mean, mustard's like a fine condiment.
Mustard
Versus
can
ketchup.
be, but the base level of mustard, just yellow mustard, is worse than ketchup.
Oh no, fuck yellow mustard.
Oh fuck
gets
yellow
that?
But
mustard.
there are
Holy
good
shit.
Oh, people eat yellow
Dijon mustard's
mustard?
good.
Dude, are you on the street? You don't need to be eating yellow mustard.
I
Yellow
don't eat
mustard's
yellow
only good on one thing, and it's a hot dog.
My ass.
That's it. That is
Yeah,
it.
that's it. It's the hot. I mean, I would definitely take mustard over ketchup on a hot dog any day.
What?
Yeah, that's like the standard
Okay, what about relish?
ballpark.
You relish?
Relish,
Relish?
Onions?
and mustard on a hot dog. That's
Yeah.
it. 3 things. That is it.
There you go.
Wait, you wouldn't do chili and cheese?
All right, chili
Cheese?
dog is good too.
Oh my
Chili
God, you
dogs
guys
are amazing.
Animals.
That's something different.
You've never had a chili dog, have you?
I've had chili dogs. I
You
just
don't like chili dogs?
In the option of worlds where I have a choice for a chili dog, there's usually something better on the menu to
Well,
have.
I'm not advocating going to a place and ordering a chili dog. I'm just saying chili dogs are good.
They're
I wouldn't
okay.
kick a chili dog out of bed for being chili
I
dog.
just feel like if you're eating hot dogs, you're in trouble. Like, get a bratwurst or something. You know, like something
What?
real.
But people say that, but a bratwurst is a completely different thing than a hot dog.
Yeah, but
They're
it's
not
so
the
much
same
better
flavor.
for you than a hot dog.
Okay,
And
but
the
in
flavor's better. Everything about it's better, frankly.
that,
everything.
why
So,
is there a
AJ, what you're
comparison?
saying is you would take a sausage sandwich versus
Mhm.
like a hot dog.
Oh, yeah, if there was an option, it was like a really nice
Mm.
sausage. Yes, absolutely. I don't even like sausage, and I'm willing to do that.
What about you, Chris? You sausage man?
Chris is a ketchup man.
Why? Thank you for asking.
Do you ever
Mark.
do you ever do like spicy ketchup with like
Well, hold on. Before we
Because we're
get into
talking about
spicy ketchup,
condiments?
I do want to talk about that, but I'm not.
Gross too.
Guys,
honestly.
get the hot
Like,
dogs
just base ketchup. It's gross.
yeah, it
No, I'm
is.
not done talking about the sausage hot dog thing. Like,
Well, we
like
are.
I don't
We're done.
understand. Is it the shape that you're like so easily switching them out for? Because if we're going like, oh, I'd rather eat fucking cheesecake than a hot dog, or what? You know what I mean? Like, I'd
No,
rather
the
eat
flavor,
crab than a
the
hot
health benefits, everything is
shit.
better.
But they're
No,
not
I
the
would
same.
say
They're
a
not
hot
comparable.
dog.
Well, you
and-
usually get
and a
those
sausage
options. If
are
you go to a
very similar.
ballpark, you usually have that option over.
Well,
a
then
hot
get a
dog.
burger.
No, we're at a hot dog stand. We're not at a burger stand. You know, we're like
I've
on the
never
street corner,
gone
and the
to a
guy's
hot
just
dog
making
stand.
hot dogs.
Okay, so
never
in
been
the
to a
hot
hot
dog
dog stand?
stand, they're also pulling out sausages.
Well, we hope. We hope. This is the problem.
What kind of
Right.
world are you living in, my friend? You're living in a fantasy land. I'll tell you that
hot
right
dog
now.
stands
I'm living in a
New York
world where you can
pull
play
in,
miniature
like,
golf and you're
$40,000,
$300,000.
$400,000 a year. Like that's how much you make for having a hot dog
I
stand.
feel
in
like
New York. It's crazy.
Really?
if your choice
Yeah.
and stand is a hot dog stand, you're in a lot of fucking trouble, right? Like you're like
I would
don't
go
run-
to a pretzel stand or something like that over a hot dog
I would
stand.
yeah, I would just go to the gas station and roll the dice at that point.
Dude, I would rather go to the gas station and get one of those hot dogs that have been on there for the
Ugh.
last 3 months.
you
and just eat
serious?
That thing. Yeah, because once it becomes beef jerky because it's so dehydrated, it's just like hard. And you're like,
Guys, This is our new vlog we do. We go to gas stations and we try the food that's been on there forever and review it. We
That's
go
a
to the
great idea.
shittiest gas stations we could find and see if we get sick.
They're like, that
I
one's
feel
been on
like
the
I
floor.
haven't
Like,
bought
that's what I
something
want.
to eat from a gas station.
We gotta go
and
at some weird hour, like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
kinda
I feel like
thing.
since we used to do those Sheets runs back in the day, like I
Yeah.
have not purchased anything from a gas station to eat ever.
Really
That's a good call.
Yeah.
crazy.
That's a good call. But if I'm at a gas station,
I'm gonna get something.
I'll get some sausage instead of the hot dog.
Well, I'm
But
definitely gonna get
anyways.
mustard over ketchup.
If I'm getting a hot dog and it's between mustard and ketchup, I'm going ketchup, boys.
Yeah, that's
Get
because you're
the fuck
crazy.
outta here.
Because you have
Get
like
your
no
ass
culture.
out of shit.
Fuck outta here.
No, because on a base level, base
Animal.
level ketchup is better than base level mustard.
I
But
would
dude, like,
agree.
most places aren't gonna
except
have
on
base
a
level
hot dog
mustard. Yeah,
Why?
right?
Except on a hot dog.
because a hot dog does not need mustard.
I
Or-
know it
or
doesn't need
ketchup.
mustard.
Does not
I
need
agree,
ketchup.
Mark. Thank you. We can move on quickly. I agree with
Alright.
you, Mark.
All right.
I think we
back
covered
to
this enough.
Battlefield.
All right, fine, whatever. I won. It was definitely a golf ball he chewed on too, by the way.
All right, so these
Sure,
guys,
I'm sure
they're
it'll
trying to
make
get
sense
Barry
in the next
Pepper's
thing.
hot dog. Is that what we're all agreeing on?
These two guys are like, "Hey, Barry Pepper, we're after your dog," and then that's it. That's where
That's
we're
it.
at.
What are you gonna do?
This guy's familiar. His eyes are very
Yeah,
lusciously
he
blue,
is very familiar.
and his hair looks really, really well maintained.
He's probably been in every Tom Cruise film.
Yeah, he's probably a
We'll see.
Scientologist.
His friend
to
is
be.
not as good looking though. Do you see him?
No,
No,
Yeah, well,
he
he's
is
on the
looking-
B squad. That's why he's out of focus in the background.
it happens.
He looks like he's a boom mic guy. Like he's actually supposed to be
boom
the one
operator.
holding the boom mic.
I think he's the
just-
guy driving the limousine around for Tom Cruise. He's the
literally
base
holding a boom mic.
Scientologist. He's at the bottom of the fucking pyramid getting
He's-
shit on.
He's holding the boom mic, and they just made it look like it's a spear.
that's
That's what this is.
some good strategy there.
That's not a bad idea, right?
God, this is shot so shittily. We talk about it all the time, but the choice in shots are just so
Constantly
bad.
surprising how bad it is.
They
Oh my
still
God.
have that yellow tint going on.
Ugh.
It just looks
Sci-
terrible.
Sci-fi channel yellow tint. All right, man. I'm ready to move on. I want to find out
let's move
about
on.
this golf ball and golf
Okay.
course scenario.
All right, that was minute 8 of Battlefield Earth. We will catch you here next time, guys. Goodbye.
Mustard. Mustard on hot dogs.
Dun, 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 dun.
Battlefield. Earth. Battlefield. Earth.